I'm Yvon and I'm from Belgium. And so Janet and her mother and I, we decided to buy this land. She found it for us. And Janet decided to build a restaurant. Today, the Barn Appetit is just a spiritual center so far as we're concerned. We have some fantastic contact with all the people. And I was shown for the first time all the review on the internet, which I'm not familiar with. I was baffled, absolutely baffled by the kindness and the love and the appreciation of the people. And that's what maybe a person needs the most, to be appreciated. The restaurant, we try to invent and create new food. And so we work long hours and long months to find a recipe just right. The crepe is a technique that I had from since I was a kid. So about 3-4 years ago, we were in Seattle at the Pikes Market. And Jared, one of our sons, came and he said, "Dad, you have to come and see this." And I saw the crepe maker like you saw this morning. And the guy he had a tail on his shop, 30-40 feet long. And he was making about $5,000-$10,000 a month with his eyes closed. And so I became friends with him. I told him I'm from Alaska. He didn't feel threatened that I would go next door to him. So he showed me some trick for those big crepes. And then we bought 2 of those that we still have, and we started that. Then we recreate them. We make them like you saw this morning, smoked salmon. And I had the bounty to have a friend from Wisconsin who volunteered almost to create the smokehouse. And then we became very much involved in smoking. And we have smoked salmon almost every day. And then we invented crepe like the cream beef, although it's with mushroom, cheese, everything else. We invented crepe like the most favorite one is with blueberry, and they have a taste out of this world. And then we do now rhubarb with fresh strawberry in it, and that is absolutely divine. A crepe is a thin membrane, elastic, very thin, that you spread, and then you cook it on a high temperature, and you need to connect with it immediately because it can overburn really easy. The material is made out of eggs, flour, oil, and milk. That's it. Now you can add to that, it depends what crepes you do. You can add sugar, but then it burns much faster. Normally you make a neutral crepe, you put whatever you want in it. Then the crepe married whatever material you put in. The Southwest is a crepe was created by Janet. And she is of course from the Southwest. She's from New Mexico. And her first love was to have a crepe like that. And so we put tomato, we put avocado, and we put onions in it, and green chili, and cheese, and spinach. Jacqueline is our youngest child, and she's 21, and she's very close to her mother and I. She makes espresso, but most of the time I make it because the people in all the letters that you see, that's one thing who stands out, because I make the espresso like they want a mocha. It's a mocha. There's chocolate in there, and it's very, very rich. Most of my customers say we can afford only one a month because otherwise we get fat too fast. You know, it's very rich, like in Europe. I was amazed how the people like that.